This is Don, and it's January the 18th, 2013, and I'm giving an update on my veganic gardening experiment. Down there is a new raised bed that has a lot of compost and a lot of veganic soil amendments, which are soil amendments that do not come from animal products. I'll try to zoom in and show you. This is very, very healthy, delicious veganic food. There's a lot of azomite in this garden to give the trace minerals, and a lot of cottonseed was used to supply nitrogen, as well as a lot of oak and bamboo leaf compost. No animal compost, no animal poop of any kind, except whatever natural worms are there. So that's a success. It will produce and the other thing is you have to mix the plants around, not plant them in neat rows with all one plant at one place and so on. The way I use is the permaculture method of just planting them everywhere. And even over here, we won't be able to see it in this picture, but between the patio and the pond here, a lot of wild kale is sprouting up. And next I want to go to the roof and show the Rooftop Veganic Garden. It's on the 4th floor, and I mostly hang out on the 3rd floor, so it's a lot easier to just come up to the roof and get my fresh greens, which I do probably 4 or 5 times a day. And so this is the Rooftop Veganic Garden, and it is really good and it's really healthy. And it's gravity watered, which means that basically this green tub here contains the water, which I hope to evolve into rainwater. And you have these float valves here that LDS Prepper showed us all how to make. And I've learned a lot from John Kohler, growing your greens. But anyway, these look so good and they taste so good. You have many kind of lettuces here, and all different greens. This rooftop is the best for winter here in Malibu, California. It's ideal for growing greens. Look, we'll come around to see those very large broccoli leaves. These are the lettuce. We have high winds here, and some of these have just laid down, but they're going great. And I pick them just as I need them. I'll pick a leaf here and there. When I want a salad, I'll come to the whole garden, and I only pick leaves that have 0 insect damage at all on the entire leaf. But there's very little insect damage, and there's no pest control at all, which is what I now believe in. What few pests you have, they will attract predators. And here's the other big secret, which John Kohler has mentioned, and other people have, that when a vegetable plant is well nourished, it won't succumb to pests. If the pests are going to eat part of the plant, they're going to normally eat a wilted part of it, a part of the leaf that's beyond its prime, part of the plant, or the whole plant. And you have to make sure these chards, rainbow chard, every color tastes different, and it's so good. And I just have to come out, you know, and pick this, and I just put it right in my mouth and eat it. I chew it up well, but I don't chew enough, so I blend them. I mean, I make juice. I buy organic juice from the store still, organic greens for celery, even though I grow celery. I'm learning how to do a lot of this stuff, but you see some wilted leaves there. That means that I need to get my gravity system tuned up again. We just had a terrific cold spell here, a record cold spell with high winds that went on for days. But the garden has pretty much survived. These holes in the parapet allow wind to come in. I wish I could afford to glass them in. But anyway, it's a wonderful rooftop, and it's such a beautiful day in the middle of winter. And boy, this food is so good.